Yo, I love the Isle of Armor update. Pretty much, I've just been prancing around collecting all the quality of life improvements and enjoying myself the entire time. One thing that's really surprised me is how much I'm enjoying max raid battles, because I did a lot of them back in the wild area on mainland Galar, and I got hundreds of extra large candies. I know people have gotten thousands and they're calling me a scrub, but I did a lot. But it would tire me out. I'd get burned out. However, when it comes to the Isle of Armor, because of Armorite and the new method I discovered to farm Armorite, I've just been having a blast doing it. So that's what this video is going to be about. I want to get a timer on it. I want to see how well I can do with 1 hour of Armorite farming. Let's see, we got 68 wishing pieces, technically 69, nice, because of what I started off the video with, and then Armorite ores at 30. So I'm just going to go for an hour and see what happens. I think everything's set up, like it's that easy. You get your lagging tail, preferably Eternatus, because yeah, the legendary wolves, they need like their special item or something. So you get your lagging tail Eternatus, you just get wishing pieces, and then it's as simple as that. So I'm gonna go start the timer, get that A button, and don't invite. So it's just gonna come down to execution at this point. Also, a bit of RNG. Getting the event dens is not ideal because that wastes wishing pieces, and it also means that you're wasting time just on the back and forth and getting 5-star Pokemon, but you get Watts in return, so in the long run, it's pretty good. But if you're just going for like a dedicated Armorite run, it's going to be a thing. So I think all I have to just do is hit the A button really hard. Look at all this animation getting in the way. Why'd that feel like slower than it should have? Like, I thought it took less than 30 seconds for all of that to go down. However, as long as Cramorant's turn goes fast, we're looking at just 1 minute. Battle's done. Ooh, we got a paralysis in there. Max airstream, it's fine. I don't care about your speed boost. And there's Dynamax Cannon, and what? I thought the 3-star Cramorant was a 1-bop. Maybe IVs or nature or some weirdness going on here. Well, still less than a minute and a half. Like, that's a good average to get. Just for 1 Armorite ore though. So, that's done. And then we just keep on going for it. Like, it's also just going to come back to how... I'm also not going to make this an hour-long video. You could probably already tell that by looking at the video length not being an hour long. But it's also just going to be like execution. Like, I need to immediately just throw in another wishing piece. Not get stupid and walk around and think I'm, like, getting a new den or something. It's just this den. Unless it's the event. In which case, run. Go for another one. And if this is a 3-star, then that means we'll have started up another den, and we're doing 1 den every 2 minutes on average, and that's going to be fine. No! Another event den. Unlucky. But there could also just be moments where we don't get unlucky, and then we'll be okay. So this is going to be an event den! Oh my god. I wanted to, have like a nice little part to start off the video with, to just be like, yeah, let's do it. Oh, that's a bad one. So now we do a time skip, just kind of like showing you guys everything about the method coming together, and this is unlucky, but hopefully we can get some lucky moments, and we just get like 3 Arrokuda in a row, and we do like 3 max raid battles in 2 minutes or something ridiculous. We can do a Drifblim, hopefully. Also, hitting the invite others takes extra time. You don't want to do that. So you have to control your mashing. But right now we're at 1 Armorite ore in 2.5 minutes. That's not good. That's still like... Oh, that's it. It's still like decent, but not really. So this one's at least going to reward us with 2. So going for the 4-star raids can be worth it. We start at about 5720. Drifblim has a lot of hit points, but we have a Jolteon on our team, so hopefully a Drifblim is a 2-minute battle, and we can drop that average, or like keep that average at 1 Armorite per minute. Okay. Oh, no shields at that. Okay. Still 2 turnable. There we go. Yeah, it's like, it's not on as much. Oh, wow. Let's see how much we can do through the shields. Man, that's... I think the problem is, with the 3 times, 4 times multiplicative health that these max raid battles get, having a high health Pokemon actually isn't super easy. But with this shield break, yeah, this one is like closer to a minute. It's like a minute and a half for 2 Armorite on the Drifblim. Not like the most perfect thing, but yeah, 2 turning is always good. And like I said, some of these 3-stars can take 2 turns. So we got that. And if Eevee was actually attacking, it might be a chance I wouldn't even need to use my turn. So we get like a really fast cycle. I have a million drift bloom. I don't need to catch it. But then that pulls us up to 3 Armorite for 4 minutes. So it can turn around just like that. Don't give up hope. Unless it's like another event in. Now I do like the water den more. So we can just keep farming this one. Hopefully back to back. Okay, that's a normal one. I didn't hit the B button, so I'm gonna have to remember that. And yeah, I think I'm just like once I actually have a decent showing, I'm just gonna update you guys throughout the hour. Yeah, then we hit the B button, we cancel it, we go for it again. Just keep rocking it. That's what we want. This is the showing. So now we're at 55:25. Lost about 30 seconds in that den transition. Unfortunate, but it will happen. Like I just want to, like, what does it look like when we get one den back to back, 2 3-star just quickie raids? That's so much to ask for. Apparently my luck says yes today. Still at 3 Armorite for 5 minutes though. Looks like we'll be at 4 for 6. And then I'll still be alright. I think in my video I said you can get about 45 to 49 Armorite ore per hour. So we're on pace for that. Magikarp's Hydro Pump is whatever. Why do we have water type Pokemon? Oh, there we go. The Brick Break's gonna put us in that shield. I love it, just seeing like 2 shields. Arrokuda can't do anything. Max Darkness for the 10 damage. Aqua Tail, and game over. Now, if I throw in this next piece, and we get just into that water den, I'll be happy. If we get a 4-star, I'll be happy. Because, like, the 4-stars kind of go as good as 3-stars to a degree. And if you don't have, like, if you do it a 4-star in 2 turn, it's worth it. I think 3 turn is, like, as good or slightly worse than the 3-star. Can't take that, though. 5-stars are never worth doing. Because you get the same amount of Armorite, and it takes, like, twice as long. Like, even that Golduck 5-star would take at least 4 minutes for no reason. I wish they'd changed max raid battles, but I think Game Freak is pretty committed to it. Like, there could have been a lot of extra things they could have done that would have been really nice. There we go. I accidentally hit invite others. We'll just raid a battle, start, mash, and we're going to go for another Arrokuda. Alright. I'll see you guys when anything interesting happens. Alright, so we got our first purple beam. Had to time skip out of it. I will take a 4-star Cramorant on a purple beam like this. So, I don't think we need to see how long it's going to take exactly. Actually, wait. Yeah, I can just like pause video and then at the end of it, it's like, oh, that took exactly X seconds. So, got in like 49, 40-ish. Wow. This is going to be a fast one. That's actually pretty good. So, in a minute 15, 20-ish, whenever this Dynamax cannon goes off, and then going through the rest of the animations, 3 Armorite Ore. We just got 2 Armorite Ore a minute. That's going to help our average quite a bit. So that's the RNG. The RNG is going to come down to Chanseys, and the RNG is also going to come down to purple beams, and then the event ends and not getting 5-stars and stuff like that. Like, I'm just rolling with pretty much any 4-star. It's fine. Or we'll take the Insta Wish Cash, and then just like that. So we're already in this next battle in less than 2 minutes, and we're already up 3 Armorite Ore. This will turn into a 4th Armorite Ore that we should probably have in about 40 seconds. Not bad. Okay, I just kind of autopiloted on this one. I'm going to see if it's good or bad. But I ended up hitting... I just mashed A through the Eternus on 3-star Chansey. I was about to say, as long as Chansey gets desperate, this should be a 2-turn for the 3-star. Even if I have a special attacker. Like, normally I have my Zacian just on background for this one. But that's going to be a thing. Also, like, Zacian works really well for 3 and 4-star. When it comes to 5-star, you still just need to bring, like, a Sylvally or something. I don't know. We're gonna have, even if we get all of our attacks, we might get on the shield break. Yeah, just that's 5, and you need to just do as much damage through that, and I'm not doing as much damage as I can with the Dynamax cannon. That still did a lot, though. Counter doesn't matter. Thanks. And yeah, that's just gonna be 3 turns. It's a little unfortunate, but actually that didn't add an absurd amount of time. However, in the long run, I feel like every second adds up. And one way I feel like the way I've been thinking about this and almost describing it to myself is like this is active A button simulator. Like you just hit the A button a lot, but there are some little things that you need to pay attention to in between the mashing of the A button to make it work. Nice. All right, straight into an easy Cramorant. That one took 2 turns though, so hopefully this is just a 1 turn and we don't have to worry about IVs and weird things getting in the way. But we have an EV, so yay. Is that EV and Wobbuffet? God, this might be a 2 turn. Oh boy, I have the dream team on this one. We got Eevee, Clefairy, and Magikarp supporting us in this raid. Fortunately, Drifblim doesn't have like a lot of shields or something, so we might get through it through shenanigans, but this is not great, and I think we're forced into a 3-turner on this one. Yeah, we're forced into 3 turns on this one. Couldn't even like get to the shields on the first turn without me hitting the Dynamax cannon, so that's another factor of RNG. Also, I did make a slight optimization. I am recording this battle to show that optimization, but we're not there yet. So I said like if you get like an event den and then you just like suck it up and take a ghost den or something, I'm actually throwing wishing pieces back into the ghost den instead of immediately going back to the water den. That's because you could still get like a 2-turn 4-star raid in the ghost den or a Drifloon den or something. Oh, thank you for the Dazzling Gleam to actually put me out of this raid's misery. That was still less than 2 minutes though, so the 4-star raids are actually being pretty good when it comes to this, and some 3-star raids take 2 turns, and that's not good. It's just a toss-up. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll toss in a wishing piece here, and I'll see if it's a good den. If not, I just won't like reset over it. So what's this? 4-star Drifblim raid. We'll take that because that's still like a good 1 Armorite ore per minute. But if that was like a 5-star raid, instead of time skipping, I'd just go over to the water den, and that would save me time in the long run. And it's also saving me time not running to the water den, potentially getting an event, and then running back to the ghost den. So I'm being a little more firm in where I'm just going to like hold my ground, but still all right. I haven't checked. I haven't had enough time. This is all about aim mashing and playing efficiently. So I don't know how many wishing pieces I've used, and I don't know how many ore I have. Halfway point, pretty much. Man, I have not been playing efficiently because it's not just as simple as I said early on. It's like, oh, you just need wishing pieces and you're done. I forgot about checking the Armorite ore respawns. I've done a lot of time skips because I was getting like 5 stars and stuff, and then you beat the den. So I might have missed out on a couple of Armorite. Let's see if we can pick one up now, because I just did time skip on the last den. And then we can go and bag of Stardust. Where's the Armorite? A piece of Armorite ore. Hey, we got it. Also, that's a good way of transitioning from the ghost den to the water den, since you gotta do it anyway. Purple beam, let's go! Let's go! Oh, okay. I'm down with that. That's gonna be a Silvally Bring. Rock memory. I don't think fighting memory matters. That's what I mean. Like, you have to have like smart A-mashing. Like, smart AFKing is the way you do this one. Haven't had a Blissey raid yet. Haven't had a 5-star Blissey raid. That's hype. We're about to bank on these rewards. I wonder how long this is going to take. Alright, so we're at around 18-ish minutes. That'd be funny if it actually isn't worth it, because Blissey takes like 10 years to beat. Just need to get our Dynamax. Oh, starting off with shields. That's going to be really good for the Dynamax. Now we just vibing. Gonna get this one going. Max Strike, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think the super effective matters because it's all about just breaking shields as fast as possible in this one. I wonder if the 5-star Blissey, like if you bring one of the legendaries like Zacian or Zamazenta, could actually like cut out a shield phase. Because that's a lot of shields. So if you just like hit them a couple times with the Behemoth move, it's going to be a thing. But we're leading off with a Max Rockfall. Feels good. There's a Brick Break. Is everyone going to cooperate? Like, we can't hit an extra one. It's like the 6s are the worst. That's fine. Wow. And we got a good team. Like, I will say bless RNG on this one. If I got like a terrible team, it's probably just faster the soft reset. I just do a quick soft reset, get back in it. It saves when you throw it away, or when you throw in the wishing piece. But now, like, we're going to be 2 shields up, because that Brick Break, what? That did no damage. Okay, but it is desperate. Good. So those shields pop early. Oh, yeah. Behemoth might actually be a way of getting through it. But we still got it on the second turn, so I don't know. But now we got that. I'm going to be breaking another 2 right here. This is going to go fast. We're a minute and a half in. And we're already, like, this is over by the end of next turn. That's 2 gone. That's a brick break. That's another hit. Having physical Pokemon probably helps. Man, if we had like throw using brick break at the end, like it might KO Blissey from that range. I also need to catch this one. I want to pause the timer while I catch it because like that's a competitive Blissey. Just right there. That flame wheel damage. That crit barely matters because, oh, burn. What's happening? Is it going to take that tag at the end? It's not going to be enough. Ah, we almost had that in like 2.5 minutes. Crazy. Yeah, I guess we just do straight multi-attack. Cool. Then when I throw the Pokeball, I'm going to pause it. Cool. Because you shouldn't be doing that. Alright, so now we get to see the rewards. Now, I actually haven't, like I said, I haven't seen the full glory of all the rewards I get. I think it's 5 pieces of armor, right? And then just whatever else Blissey gives. That's going to be a lot of extra large candies. This is going to be a good one. So I'm excited. Like, is it going to be 5 extra large candies, 5 Armorite, like a rare candy or something? What do we got? Come on. Where you at? Yeah, look at all that. Dang. And, oh my goodness, 3 rare candies and a Gigantomix. That's some hype stuff. Yeah, so you live for those, and that's my first one. So that's gonna push the numbers over the top. So let's restart that timer. And see what happens again. Yeah, and then we just get that happening afterwards. We did not time skip, so there's nothing respawning. It's like, cause I just think like, oh, 5-star and then an event raid. Oh, let's get another item. No, it doesn't work that way. Oh, another event raid. All right. Just being a little unfriendly right now, but there's been some ups and downs. There's been some highs and lows. This is what we get after getting the 5-star Blissey. Game is just not nice. That'd be dank if that was a competitive Blissey. Really? Man, nah. I'm not going to end this section of the recording until we actually get a legit one, just so you guys can see how unlucky I am. That's absurd. That's absurd, and we all know it. Oh, man. So, yeah. There's been, like, moments where I'm thinking, I think it might be better going to Honeycomb Island if you're just going for, like, as many pieces of Armorite as possible, you know? And you can also get those rare candies and stuff. You know, Combi seems pretty good. The raids, I don't know. The raids are just kind of weird. I will take a 4-star. Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. We can do this in 2-ish turns. So, with Honeycomb Island, I want to do a 1-hour Honeycomb, just see, like, how it stacks up. Because you can just get like 3-star raids, and the Combi are a lot more reliable. Like if you get a 3-star Golduck or even a 3-star Cramorant. It's weird though, when I did my first video, I think I was like 1-turning all the Cramorants, and I stopped 1-turning them. And then with the 3-star Combi, it's pretty much always like 1 turn. Even 4-star Combi are like 1.5 turns. So you can actually get a lot of Armorite that way. But the distance between the dens, like if you get 7 events like that, it's going to take a while. Like, that's just losing a minute right there in movement, which kind of adds up, but might not add up enough. And it's also depending on if you're checking for the Armorite. Like, if I get 3 pieces of Armorite per hour bonus by checking that rock right there, that offsets a couple minutes of raids. So we're going to see if Honeycomb Island is better or not. And, yeah, this is just standard raids, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, boys, we are in the home stretch. This is a 3-star Arrokuda. Should have absolutely no problem whatsoever, which means we could probably get, like, just sneak in that last max raid battle and count a little bit of it or something. Because, yeah, if there's, like, 1 second left, I get into a 2-minute raid battle, probably not an hour. But this one's going to be interesting because I also just skipped over a 5-star Golduck. So I time skip that, which means we can also get a chance at finding one more Armorite Ore. I haven't looked at the numbers. I'm actually excited to see what's going to happen here. I'm in high spirits. I've just chilled. Like, I should have been doing this more. I should have made this video sooner. I've been kind of putting off just playing up like some Isle of Armor sometimes. I mean, I've like the Joe Rogan podcast in the background, and this takes like a little bit of brain power, but not a lot. So we're fine. Like, we got 120. Yo, we could actually get like a sub 1 minute here if it's like just a really dank raid. So I'm going to throw in the wishing piece, then I'm going to check, and I'm going to see how it goes. Oh, purple though. 4-star gold egg purple. I guess we'll take it. That's going to be 3 Armorite, and we're going to go just slightly over time, and then I'm going to end it by checking the rocks. That'd be really cool if there was like that extra piece of Armorite. Yeah, this one's just going to go a little over, but like starting it with a minute's pretty good. So yeah, actually what we can do is we can switch over the timer to a stopwatch. There we go. So there's like 45 seconds left, and then we can just kind of see how much over we go. This might be 3 turns, because it is a strong raid, and our team isn't fantastic. Oh, the Delmi's Giga Drain, big damage. Nope. Wobbuffet, fumbling the dice. Oh, we just needed like 3 more damage. Not okay. Not cool. Maybe we 2-turn it then. This is going to be like at the buzzer. Because Break, that's a shield. Giga Drain, that's a shield. I don't think we can KO it from this range exactly, but good safeguard, my dude. Oh, nope. 3-turn. Hell, why does this show? Oh, my timer went to 0 seconds and then overwrote the stopwatch I had. If we had a real team, we actually would have made it. Oh, wait, yeah, see, the timer switched over into the stopwatch. So, slightly over. Calling it. Let's get that off the screen. Get our 3 Armorite for this one, though. That's pretty good. That's a good 3 Armorite run. Pretty quick battle otherwise. And then, just gonna check that rock. You know, just gonna go a little over, see what happens. Piece of Armorite, there we go. And we got the double Armorite, that's insane, but a Comet Shard. So, at the end of 1 hour, we got 59? 59? Wait. We almost had an Armorite ore per minute? Dang. That's better than I thought. That makes me really interested about Honeycomb Island. Like, is Honeycomb Island 1 Armorite ore per minute on average? Or can you, like, mash through it and get even more? Even if we knock off, like, the couple I was talking about. Oh, man, we had a terrible start. And we had some weird droughts and stuff. And if we, like, okay, let's subtract 2 because I technically didn't get that Armorite ore piece in the 60 minutes. And, you know, I was 30% overtime with the Golducks. We'll get rid of one of the 3 Armorite ore. That's still ridiculous. I thought it was going to be 49 best case scenario. Not, you know, we get like maybe 7 digging paw per hour on pure Armorite. And then there's also a couple other things that we could do. What else was it? Yeah, now it's like we're getting close to 8 digging paw. So that's an extra 20 to 30,000 watts that we just pulled out of that one. What does it say about the wishing pieces? Used 56 wishing pieces. Now, we also did get a decent amount of watts just from like the natural resetting and stuff. So, I mean, you do like 1 or 2 digging paw, you translate that into the digging duo, you get a lot of your wishing pieces back, and then you just farm the Cramomatic with like a turbo controller for all those rare bones. You're gonna be fine. Not bad. I'm actually shocked at we were almost able to get 1 Armorite ore per minute. I didn't think it was that good. That's super awesome. And that makes it really interesting for Honeycomb Island now. So that test is going to be coming up at some point. There's a couple of other 1 hour challenges I want to do because there's just a lot of stuff going on in the Isle of Armor. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Oh yeah, and we also didn't even talk about the extra items. We will need to track the rare candies for Honeycomb, but I mean, we definitely got some rare candies. We got a good amount of them. We also got the experience candies. Like, I'm up to 600 medium. Didn't really get too many extra large, but now our large count is going to be big because, so, we got, yeah, I'm like trying to do some rough math here at the end, but if we dropped 56 dens and like say 16 of them were events, we still did like 40 dens, and we're getting like 1 to 3 large candies per den or something. That's over 100 large candies. That's a Pokemon to level 100 in candies in that hour, while we're also getting an insane amount of Armorite ore for several 100,000 watts, potentially. This might actually be better than time skipping for the watts, if you're that fast at it. I didn't think my method was that potent, but now Honeycomb Island might outdo it. And then I'm gonna see how we feel about that one. Also, you can exchange these candies for like money through the Cram-O-Matic since they give TRs. All kinds of crazy stuff going on. So if you guys enjoy the video, hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.